it's a collaborative between Asbury Properties and a lot of local investors, Shua, Safran, and a company called Cinco 6 Investments. The project is unique in a sense for Namibia. It's a very exciting project for Namibia, since we've never built anything of this scale in terms of retail. 133,000 built area, 64,000 square meters of retail space. So it's quite a challenge with the amount of resources that we have. Project timeline is a 22-month construction period. So from the outset, we are under some pressure to produce. We've obviously spent quite a bit of time designing the building before we went to site. And as you know, the whole thing is documented in 3 dimensions, so it takes a bit of time to set up the model, but from there, turning out the construction documentation is quite easy. The dimension that we've added to this project, as Howard Chamberlain Architects, we dedicated to Graphisoft ArchiCAD, and we believe it's by far the most convenient package for us to use. We've invested a lot of money in it, and we're now taking it to the next level by equipping our project architects with BIMX and iPads. And I believe this is the future. This is where we're heading. A project architect like me will not even be sitting in the office and drawing and documenting, but we'll be communicating to the project team, to the consultants, to the contractor, all in 3 dimensions. Coordination is done in 3 dimensions. We're on this project with between 8 at maximum to about 5 people in stages where it's not so much pressure. And I truly believe that we're able to do this because we can communicate to the contractor in 3 dimensions. Although it's not an official drawing that's issued, it's a very quick way of communicating to the contractor and explaining quite complex connections in the building, where I believe if you try to do this in 2 dimensions, or it will be quite time consuming, and you might have to do it a few times over. The other big advantage is that we can carry all our documentation with us. You can see our office here, we've got 8 drawings stuck onto the wall, and that's all we need because everything is iPad based. I can log into the system, download any drawing, and we're currently sitting with a set of about 4,000 drawings with the engineering department included. And any of those drawings we can access remotely. So once again, old school style is to make some notes, go back to the office and start responding on all of those. I do it instantly, and I believe that really aids the contractor to achieve this very difficult goal of completing this building in 22 months. When my client visits every 2 weeks, we walk through the building, and as clients, they're not always as well informed. Especially in the past where you sold them a couple of perspectives, and based on that they make some principal approvals. But now we can walk the site. I can show them exactly the potential of the space by adding the layers to it and showing them the complete product in real life as we're standing there with the iPad. So communicating to my client is also a lot easier.
As you can see, these angles are quite harsh if you compare it to the other angles of the building, which are more curvature like, and the trend in retail is to create this village walk instead of a straight line where you just give everything away at the same time. So the client actually looked at this the BIMX and stood in the space, which is over there, and from that point on we developed the space to introduce some of the same curvature. So we're going to bring in an ethics wall system, which is now also becoming quite popular in SA. It's a lightweight walling system that you can cantilever from a building and just attach it to the existing skin to create any shape, and it's seamless, so you don't have joints. So that's what we're going to do out there. But you can clearly see this is very under-designed and underdeveloped. But without this, we wouldn't have known. We would have only realized it when it was too late. We're currently busy with the main feature roof, which you can see here. Over there we'll have the cinemas, escalators going up, and then the restaurant court as you go through those doors. But this is the brag space of the mall, and the steel is going up, and this whole structure was coordinated by using BIMX, and by just sitting down with a steel subcontractor and taking him through the BIMX gave him a much clearer picture, because you can imagine what a 2D document of a column that sits at two different angles look like. And as you can see, this roof also slopes in all directions. It's got a curvature in that direction and in the other way. So documenting this in 2D is almost pointless. So this is the kind of meetings I have. Is I take the iPad and sit down with the subcontractor, and that's it. And then on site, obviously, these guys can't even read normal drawings, so it helps a lot. We take the foreman through the BIMX model, and they immediately are clear about a situation like that, for instance, where the bulkhead is offset from the structural line. This whole set of intricacies going on behind it, and I can actually stand here with the contractor, take him through that exact scenario, and we model in enough detail so that you can actually get back behind the bulkhead and see exactly what the connection to the building is. So these are the kind of conversations I have daily with guys on site. I never walk without my iPad, and I can't draw an ArchiCAD. I think a project of this scale, it's not like you communicate with one person only, which traditionally would be the main contractor, and all the communication would be through the main contractor. But because I've got a team of guys with this sort of facility, we then filter down this kind of information, which is unofficial information, to the foreman and the subcontractors. But and although it's unofficial, there's a much better understanding of the works, which then results in a better product, and we don't have to go and do things over and over again because there's a lack of understanding. So even if it's unofficial and it's not accepted as a drawing with a specific number, it certainly assists in the whole understanding and the process of building the building. So I think we make less mistakes because the communication is clear. With the IMS, I can go straight into the system and get access to any drawing that I want, but it takes time to download. So you have to now download a PDF file from an external server, where with the BIMX docs, everything is there already, so it's much quicker. So the system we currently use is go to drawing registers, and this is all online based. Even with 4G, it takes a few seconds. So yeah. No, it's definitely an improvement over docs. All my drawings comes up, and I can just go click on a drawing. This is an AutoCAD drawing. Obviously, it's an engineering drawing, and then I can open that in a mobile AutoCAD. So all the 2D stuff you can get straight from the server. This is our main circulation core. a moment ago we were standing there at the top where they're now erecting the roof, but you can see right next to this elevator these columns coming out different angles that would eventually go up to the roof they're busy erecting at the moment. Some things we still figure out on site. If we walk past this escalator, you'll see our ceiling concept. We've got the concept of these vertical fins which constitutes a dune, and which is quite clever because you've got access to all your services, where in a mall usually that's a problem. You've got flat ceilings, you need ugly access hatches. But as you can see from the model, once we first showed this to the client versus what is on site, it's been developed quite a bit, and some things are still good to conceptualize on the model, but on site, if you do a sample and you see a clear vision, then still the best way to go. But we were able to get some very good input from the client, because we were able to stand here on site with the BIMX model, looking at the concept, and clearly there are things that's not working well, which obviously we've resolved. And since then my guys are busy updating this on the model, so by the next time I visit site it will reflect what's built on site. So as built's done. It's not indicated on this model, but we've actually coordinated all the services are done in 3 dimensions, and our coordination meetings between the consultants were 3D based, because it's too complex. When we go in now, you'll see it's too complex to try and coordinate all of this in 2D. Everything is on a different layer, and I think we saved a lot of time by avoiding a lot of the clashes by making use of the BIMX and all the 3D services drawings that we were able to import. To be honest, the one thing I'll do differently is definitely go into more detail with the shop fronts, because the coordination issues that we had on this job was related to the detail of the shop front versus the detail of the bulkhead. Now all the bulkheads we've modeled and included and keep it live and included in our BIMX, but the problem is that all the shop drawings for the shop fronts are 2D, and we found that almost all our mistakes on this project came from these 2D shop fronts and the interface with the live model. So at first we were scared that it might the model too heavy, but we haven't experienced any issues. I mean, this is a half-kilometer long building, 133,000 square meters, and it's being handled on the iPad like a charm. So I would really, next time, model the shop fronts in detail.